Hey everyone, Scott Pyre here, and in this video, the teaser for Fantastic Four First Steps dropped this morning, and I wasn't able to do my reaction because I was at work. It actually dropped right before I was about to leave for work, so I had to wait until I got home. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this reaction. Granted, I have seen the trailer a few times. I watched it a few times while I was on breaks, while I was at work, but I still want to do this, and let's go ahead and do this.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Pascal.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Herbie.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
-5. Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Johnny.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Oh, wow. Oh.
As a
Sorry.
family.
Nice. Okay. The Fantastic Four First Steps. July 25th. Nice. Alright, that was the teaser. Yeah, I need to change my setting because it's just too rainy in my room and it's just pounding, which is why I figured I should probably change my setting so that way you guys can actually hear me. So yes, that trailer definitely, the teaser, it did what it needed to do. It, gave me the vibe of the movie, which is a very interesting way of how this story is going to go. Like, I liked how it opened with Ben Grimm, The Thing. And, speaking of that first, The Thing isn't too hard to do, really, if you ask me. I thought he looked decent in the Chris Evans movies, and then also there was Four Stick, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, I thought he looked really good, even with the teaser that we got, and the CG not being complete necessarily with this first teaser, but he looked really good in this first teaser. And also, another thing that needs to be addressed is just like the cinematography and the way the framing changed a couple times throughout the trailer. And this really does have this old school 1960s vibe to it, which I just think is completely fascinating. This makes it have this unique feel that doesn't necessarily feel like an MCU film. I mean, it is an MCU film, but it takes place in a different universe, so not really. And that, to me, is what's really fascinating about this. And also, we got, Peter Pascal as Reed Richards. I'm really curious what his powers will look like as he's stretching and all that. So, can't wait for it to see his powers on screen. And also Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby. I don't really know her as an actress, but, she looks the part and looks like she's doing a decent job in this movie. And also, Johnny Storm, I have a feeling he's going to be a scene stealer in this film, just like he was when he was played by Chris Evans in the older films. So, yeah, and I really dug this teaser. It gave me the vibe that I was kind of wondering of, and also just teasing something very large at the end of it with that Statue of Liberty scene. And that got me really excited because that one particular character who you guys probably know, from the comics, was very not well done and not well represented in the Silver Surfer sequel film. So I'm really curious about that. And overall, I thought this was a very solid teaser trailer. And, speaking of the direction and the cinematography, this really does feel very different compared to other MCU films. Like, even compared to the last movie that came out, Deadpool and Wolverine, that film still felt like an MCU film, but also an X-Men swan song film, basically. And this just felt so unique and different. And when you have a director with a certain kind of vision for a film, you want that for a movie. And I got that sense with this teaser. I got that sense with it. And having a unique vision from the director. And that's what I'm glad we got of in this teaser. And that's why I think it's really just looks so good. At least to me it does. And yeah, I'm really excited for this now. I cannot wait for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Those are all my thoughts about the Fantastic Four First Steps, which premieres in July. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.